move on to the final object, which happens to be the Bluebird Express, a coach that's going to Falkirk, according to the instructions here. When I brought this truck, bus rather, it had some crayon stuck on the inside. It's one of my favourite random buses that appears on the shelf of buses. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the shelf of buses. Oh, I had the camera facing the wrong way. Well, posh piddly ping pong. I guess we'll have to look at the shelf of buses another time. Oh dear, never mind. Hello, YouTube. Nice to see you again, and to see you nice. Yes. Now we're looking at not cars today, even though we do actually have toy cars to go alongside this because everybody likes cars. But I like birds. Birds of the world. From Billy. Say hello, Billy.
I'm going to eat you.
Yes, Billy. Nobody likes you. Yes, we got birds of the world, which you can't really see because I've got the camera pointed very down. There you go. You can see some birds this way. Brought this in the charity shop. You'd never guess. £5. This cost almost as much as the other things we have to go alongside this, and it is a collection of, I think it's 10 or 12 birds, which we're going to get out and have a look at, of which I can recognise a few. Look, there's a flamingo, and there's a mallard, and there's a heron, swan, owl, parrot, macaw, toucan. Well, you can't see the rest. Does look like there may be a vulture in there, and I am fond of vultures. But we haven't just got birds of the world, we've also got a selection of toy cars from the charity shop, because of course we have. So for every bird we look at, we're going to look at a toy car as well, because you guys really seem to like, and girls if you're there, hi, yeah, we're not sexist, you really seem to like the toy cars. And I've got some, mostly Matchbox ones, but some other ones that I've not seen before that were like, I need to put these in a YouTube video, and I want to do it soon, but I want to do this as well because it's been around for ages, and I want to get the birds out so I can get rid of the box and probably use it to sell stuff on eBay. Yes. Birds of the World from Toyway. And in USA, contact Billy V Toys. That's an address. I have no idea where these have come from. Probably the States somewhere. Don't really care. There's many birds. They do different sets which you can't see. There's dinosaurs and marine life and farm animals and wild animals and other ones that we don't care about. But there is a very nice bird there. That's a bird. And it's a tame one as well. Ooh. I really should have... No, that's a nice one. Really should have put this camera further up. But I haven't. So we're just going to tear it open and get on with it. Oh, it's sellotaped in. Now, if you've ever used any kind of AV equipment, you know that it's not appropriate to use AV equipment, especially if it's expensive, to open cardboard boxes. However, composite cables are not expensive, so we can use it to open it. Yes. Right, there are the birds, and the first one's fallen out, so we'll run with that one. Box goes over there. Bye-bye, box. And we've got this dude. Yes. Now, it doesn't actually tell you what it is, and no, the piece of cardboard on the back didn't. It's made of a kind of soft rubber. You can, you can sort of pretend that you're flying and it's in the enemy and shoot the enemy down and then bang, and you killed the bird. Can you bend its neck? You can. You can bend the neck so it's, oh, I'm looking at the ground. But, oh dear, that's a bit creepy. Whatever. It's a bird. I said I think it's a heron. Might be, might not, might be a seagull. Who knows? It's not actually that bad, all things considered. It's got a lot of interesting texturing. I apologise, we're filming at night and we have the lights on. It's got a lot of interesting textures, to be fair. It's got quite a nice feel. It's a very kind of springy rubber. It doesn't feel bad. The paint job on the face isn't particularly good, but hey, that's not a bad bird. And to counter the bird, we've got a fire truck because, or rather, we've got a rescue unit. Yes, now I'm just going to do the normal thing where I focus it at a point and then fail to keep that focus at all. Quite a nice condition fire truck, actually, or rescue unit. I'm going to call it a fire truck. 280 GE. It is a Mercedes-Benz 280 GE. Who would have known? 1984 Matchbox. Quite nice. Bit faded, but the lights are all good. Nice toy. So that goes there. Next, we're going to get one of the birds I pointed out. The Mallard. Hello, Mr. Mallard. Yes. Now, you've definitely got the eyes of a bird. Terrifying, and you don't know what's going on. Wings are up. Got a bit of detail in there. It's a male Mallard. It's got the green and the ring, and the females tend to be brown. Duck penises are very long. I believe the duck penis would run from about here to about here on an actual duck, which is a terrifying fact you didn't need to know, and you shouldn't look it up. Do not look my penis up, or I will spit my bread back at you. And don't feed me bread. It's really bad for birds. Yeah, don't feed birds bread. It's actually really bad. Go buy some birdseed. Seriously. That's quite nice. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. There's some nice detailing on the foot. The head is a bit, I don't like the pose very much, but I understand it's just taking off from somewhere. It's nice. I approve of these birds. I thought they'd be awful, to be fair, but they're not. And they're not awful like this. This is kind of awful. I mean, you look at it immediately, you know something isn't right here. And we've actually got... This one is, what is it? It's S856F Trans AM, made in Hong Kong. We've actually got quite a few little things made in Hong Kong, which is why I wanted to cover these. It's Trans AM. Don't know what Trans AM is. It's a car. It's number 8. It's not bad, really. I mean, it's die-cast. It's got the cheap kind of plastic. That's full black, which is what I like. Its axles and wheels are a bit naff for certain, but it rolls pretty nice. It's not a bad toy. It's definitely not up to the quality of Matchbox. It is what it is. All these toy cars cost the same price, incidentally. Let's get this thing out. I like toucans. This beak looks a bit small for me for a toucan, but I'm very fond of toucans. Toucans are amazing birds, and I've never seen one, and I'd really like to see one. I've seen many birds. I have a pigeon. He's annoying. Toucans look really stupid, and you look at them head on. Hello, I'm Mr. Toucan. I'm the new president of the country. I'm still better than that Boris Wankstein and Donald Fartarts. Yes. Now, all birdseed is free to all citizens. Yeah. Okay, now, does he stand up? Yeah, he does. That's, a failing point on a lot of bird figures and toys where they kind of fall over. Now, I assume if I did that, yes, he'll fall over and die. Or she, you never know. Again, it's quite nice, though. There's a lot of detail around the eye. I don't want to bring it any closer because the focus seems about right here. A lot of detail around the eye, a lot of detail on the wings. This one, the rubber tail is about the only bit you can move. You can't, I suppose you could swing those around and break them. You wouldn't want to, though. Beak's quite hard. You could definitely poke a child's eye out with that, which I hope is what they were intending, because nobody likes children. Let's be fair, nobody likes children. But I like that figure. I'm approving of these birds. I was only going to keep, like, the toucan and maybe the owl, but I might be keeping a couple more of these things than I was intending. I'm going to keep this as well. Did you see it? You can see it there. That's it. You don't get to look at it again. Oh, go on then. Yes, we got a Fiat, a number 9 Fiat. It's a bit worn, a bit naff. It's Corgi. You can tell that by the wheels and the axle. Can't remember if it's a Corgi or a Corgi Junior. Like the shiny stickers. Don't know what this is. It appears to be some kind of engine cover. It does actually appear to be covering an engine, but I don't really want to pull on it in case it breaks it. It rolls nice. You saw it roll straight across the tab, but it's obviously beaten. They're all beaten. They're always beaten. These have come from 2 different charity shops. I've got that one, and the next one I'll bring in came from one charity shop, and everything else came from the other. These birds came from the same charity shop as that as well. So it's all charity shop stuff again. What have we got? A Corgi Junior's Fiat XI-9 or /9 or whatever. It's nice. Patent pending. Some numbers I'm not going to read. Made in Great Britain. That's nice. I like that. I like all of these toy cars. That's why I spent all the bloody money on them. Kind of wish I hadn't, but I did. Also, I got another bus. It's got on the shelf of buses. It's a standard British bus that I've actually shown on the show many times before, so I'm not actually going to bring that one down. But I am going to bring this Flamingo, if he'll come out the box. He's going to come out. Come on, Flamingo. Flamingo. Hey, what's up? Flamingo. Hey, what's up? My neck is broken. I'm Italian for some reason, even though there aren't any Italian flamingos. I don't know. I'm going to stop now. Look at those bloody... Look at those legs. Look at those legs. Look at this hydrophobic sand. Look at those legs. Look at those legs. Look at this USB-C cable. Look at those legs. Look at those legs. That's enough of that. I haven't got anything else in range. Look at this AV cable. Anyway, yeah, it's a sitting flamingo. It's chilling out. It's got some yellow, white on it. Not that much pink, considering it's a flamingo, but I suppose it could be a younger flamingo. I don't know if they come out white to start with. The head is obviously very bendable. When I was in primary school, I had a friend, and I had a flamingo pencil, and it kind of went up, and it did that with the flamingo head, and it was really cool, and it was solid. And he grabbed it and said, "Oh, is that one of those bending pencils?" and went snap. Snapped it right off. You know, that was like 26 years ago, and I still haven't forgiven you, Jan. I can't believe you do that to me. I liked that pencil, and I like flamingos. That's Pidge. Sorry, I thought I heard a rat in the house. It's Pidge. I put a new cardboard box in his house and there's all his food and he's knocking it around. Sounds like a bloody rat. Anyway, look at that Flamingo. Very nice. Probably not the nicest figure out the lot, although the detail on the head is actually pretty damn good compared to the rest of them. The Toucan's the best so far, without a shadow of a doubt. This one actually comes with 2 things, but it's only 1. This is pretty damn good as well. I'm going to show this as well, because trailer. Look at this. Now, the last video I did, a lot of cars came from the charity shop. These are the ones I didn't buy when I was in there, but they were in there and I brought them. Because when I actually stopped to look at this, we've had one of these cars before. But the condition of this particular Range Rover is, quite frankly, fairly phenomenal. Look at it. Just look at it. Land Rover, all perfectly there. All of it on perfect line. A tiny bit of discoloration on the top. And the bottom, it's just a perfect example of a car I'm not particularly interested in. It's, what is it, a Land Rover 90? Yeah, Land Rover 90. 1987. It's just phenomenal. And there was this as well, which is made by Majori, which was in the charity shop. And I brought it because I don't have many trailers, and I thought it would be cool to do that and pretend that the Range Rover actually had a point to exist, because who actually needs a Range Rover? No, you don't need a Range Rover, Marjorie, to take your child to school 10 miles down the road. You need a bloody simple car, or catch the bus. That's very nice, though. Like, genuinely keeping that one. Don't even think I'm going to put it in my normal storage because it will get scratched up. There's a few scratches on the front, as you would expect, but nothing, again, nothing quite bad. And the trailer is very nice as well. I assume it had a motorbike or a boat. They were not in the charity shop. What's the next thing? It's going to be this swan. Yes. Oh, another sitting bird. I think this one's supposed to be in the water. I mean, if I move my hand away, it looks like a very finesse and beautiful swan swimming through the sea. And then all of a sudden, a police cruiser from an earlier video smacks it. Yes, we've seen this one, incidentally. Have we? Probably. It's going over there. You can sneak in the back over there. There you go. He's snuck in down. Look, he's got feet again. They're not quite as good as the other ones. And the paint has... paint's run on these ones. Much lower quality feet than the legendary feet. This might become my new channel icon. I'm just going to take a photo. Snip. There we go, new channel icon. That would be awful. I need to start doing custom thumbnails for my videos. Yeah, I need to start doing custom thumbnails. I don't edit a lot of stuff on the computer unless I have things to add in, like this video, unless I didn't do it. So yeah. Anyway, quite nice detail on the head, unlike the other things that have appeared. I only put the hand behind it when it's not already focused. Let's focus it there. There we go. Not bad detail at all. There's a bit of black on the end. You can see the nostrils got its black in. The beak itself is red. The eyeball is there. It has the red above it. You know, it's that side looks a bit worse, and when you look at it head on, it's a catastrophic mess, a bit like my life. But what can you do in general? It's a very nice swan. Not as nice as the other figures, but again, very nice. And for that, we're going to have a look at this very nice Corvette. I mean, pretty simple, similar to that one, but this one's a Matchbox, I'm pretty damn sure. Yeah, I picked this up. I didn't like this one much. Chevrolet Corvette, made in England, 1979. Really not got much to say on this. It's all right, but it's very basic, you know? That's just nicer, not just because of the wheels. That's nicer because it's actually got some character. This is just Knight Rider? This is just going over there. There we go. Yeah, you just stay behind the nice rescue, who does have his tow hook, incidentally. And you just stay there, just out of sight. There we go, out of sight of the camera. Now let's get a parrot. Yes, look, it's a parrot. These birds are complete bastards. Interject some, on a completely random point, somewhere probably over there, there's going to be a photo now of one of these things' wings when it's missing feathers, because there's a local bird place that I go to. Called Tropical Birdland, and they have a lot of these birds that are ex-pets, and they've come in, you know, green wing, red wing macaws, whatever they are. And some of them obviously pluck because they're stressed from coming in and leaving their home-based environment. And it's really interesting to see the build-up of wings, feathers, and so forth. So those photos are probably going to keep rolling for a bit whilst I look at these birds, because, hey, I like birds, can't you tell? I should really go there at some point and do a video. I wonder if they'd allow that. Anyway, moving back at this. This is... yeah, that's actually a very detailed figure. I don't know if it comes quite out on the camera correctly, but the eye does have a black pupil on it. The beak is grey and black. It's red around with the white on the inside. Not quite so keen on the colouring here. The feet, yeah, there's some paint run on the feet. Not, there's quite a lot of paint run on the feet there, to be fair. I don't know if that means that their feet are meant to be black in this, but it doesn't look good. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. That's quite a nice figure. If you kind of put it side on like that, you wouldn't notice all the mistakes with it. I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with this because I can pull it off very slowly like this. In fact, actually, I can make it the Birdmobile. There we go. Da 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 da. What am I doing with my life? Look at this. I think it's a Tojo. Tojo, that sounds Japanese. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's Tojo, Super Kings. Obviously, it's a tow truck that's missing its tow-based things. And I'd assume that rattling, I've never heard it before, is the, can you see the light fittings on the inside there? They're supposed to be in the holes. I bet you didn't know that. That's why I'm the YouTuber and you're the watcher. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's obviously beaten a bit naff. But I liked it because somebody's obviously tied a string to it. Probably so they can tie it around the front of vehicles like this and tow them. But also, I kid you not, it is one of the smoothest rolling Matchbox cars I've ever owned. This thing, just listen to it. It just rolls so much better than anything else I've currently got on this table. You know, even this doesn't roll as well. It's just... Excuse me, and for that, I really like it. Obviously, it's beaten to all hell, but I'm keeping that one. And now the table is no longer flat. Yes, that's it, Corvette. Go over there where the police car can catch you. Right, back to birds. Let's have a bird of prey, because we haven't had a bird of prey, and there's quite a few of the birds of prey. Come on, you. Doesn't look like we have a vulture in here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't... So we do have enough cars, because I had 2 that I wasn't going to put in the video, and they're sitting there. Okay. Whoops. Red-tailed kite? Kestrel? A bird of prey. It's biting my finger. Oh, Jesus, that... Oh, wow. Yeah, you could definitely break your skin with that if you really wanted to. I'm sorry, officer, I didn't mean to throw him at him, but I kill him, but I threw this figure at him and it plucked his eyeball out and he bled to death. Oh, that's totally understandable. This is a lethal weapon, this is. Thanks, officer. Have a beer. Birds always look really stupid when you look at them head on. It's just a rule. Birds look stupid head on. Graceful. Stupid. Graceful. Stupid. David Bowie. Boris Johnson. Somebody who's graceful. The Duchess of Cambridge, as much as I dislike her. Theresa May. But yeah, didn't actually mean to drop in there. Politics, hurrah. It's quite a nice figure again. The eyes are okay. That one's a bit wrong. That one looks very good. That's the side you want to display. It's got an eyebrows. The beak colouring is really good with the yellow, the grey, and the black. Nice figure. The rock and the feet. There's yellow runoff again, but it's passable. I mean, oh. Now, do you want to see on display the dodgy eye with the good foot or the good eye with the dodgy foot, which you can't actually see very much from this angle? So, yeah, you want to display it like that. Just like that. And to counter that bird of prey, we've got a shark of prey because this car tricked me. Yeah, look at it. I kind of picked it up and was like, don't like this design at all. You look at the back and, you know, I was looking very critically. It's like, oh, 1986. Okay, I'll buy that. No, 1986, 2011. Didn't see that until I was looking at it later on. I mean, it's a shark. It's got teeth and it's got a smile and an engine. And it's all right. There's worse things out there. I've got a submarine car. I should probably use a submarine car with this. Oh, no, I'm yawning on a YouTube video. I'm going to have to start over, aren't I? Damn it. Right, pack everything away, lads. We've got to do it all again, including that show of buses. Oh, wait. No, we haven't, because I'm an arsehole. Right, let's have the next thing. We're going to get this big fella out. Oh, I'm coming out of August to scare your dreams. Freaky eyeball. Freaky eyeball. They're both a bit freaky. That one's better, though, for certain. Yeah, was this a pelican? Yeah, pelican with a big thing. It's probably got fish in it and so forth. There's a video on YouTube of a guy literally grabbing one of these things before it flies off, pinning it down by the wings, and unwrapping fishing wire from around, fishing line rather, from around its beak. And if they weren't doing that, then I would just assume they were assaulting the bus. Pidge! I know you're molting and you're in a bad mood and I'm paying attention to other birds, but I'm trying to be entertaining and make a video thing and you're making a noise. Don't make me throw a bird at you. Good. Pelican. Yeah, he's all right. Does he stand up? Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, dear. We need a flat surface to try and stand this. Oh, Pidge, shut up. Oh, dear. We need a solid flat surface. This is your last chance. Oh, dear. Now, the pelican is quite nice, but he doesn't actually stand up, which is a very big no-no. Look at the details on the wings. That's a lot of detail. Every feather seems to have extra lines drugged into it. You can stretch it out. It's nice. His eyeballs are a bit weird. The beak has a lot of detail. It's painted well. No foot runoff because there's nothing he's standing on. But he doesn't stand up. And that is a cardinal sin, which means he must lay upside down. And because that's a cardinal sin, we must look at this lorry, which is also a cardinal sin. Hey, what we got to say? Made in Hong Kong. Well, I read that one upside down. That makes me smart. That does. It's a lorry. Now, I've got another one of these, but it's different. I couldn't figure out which one was the correct one to go with the thing, so we'll look at that one next. It's all right. It's cheap. It's nasty. It's tacky. It's definitely out of scale with anything that you'd actually be entertained. And I assume it's a sort of late 70s toy. It's all right. I've definitely seen worse things. Worse things like this cockatoo, which is actually probably going to be pretty good because most of these birds are lining up to be pretty good. Look at the details on the feathers. Oh, look at the pretty feathers. Look at the pretty bird. This bird will tear your head off. There's a GIF. I might find it and put it in the video somewhere, probably in that top corner again, of a cockatoo. And it's hilarious. In fact, if it's not there, then I'm sorry. I failed you. Again, lots of detail. Folded wings. It's standing. Now, the feet seem to be the killer with these figures. So how are the feet? Very hard to tell, actually. Now, the feet are brown, so any runoff doesn't actually show, which means the feet actually look pretty darn good. I can't... The way he's standing makes the shadows just... There we go. The way he's standing really screws with the shadows. Yeah, the feet are the same colour as the bark, so runoff isn't really a problem, which means this is one of the best feeted one we've seen. The beak's got nice moulding, nice enough paint. The feathers are good up here. The eyeballs on both sides are fairly acceptable. That's quite a nice figure. He can go and sit on top of the swan. And I said we'd look at the other lorry, so we will do. Here it is. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, this is an interesting one. Let's look at the trailer first. No idea what that says there. I think it says sea cargo. Sea something cargo, maybe? I'm going to put that to my face and have a quick look to see if I can actually distinguish it. Nope, absolutely no idea whatsoever. Very, very worn. Interesting wheels. It does actually have folding thing, so you could feasibly have it laying down, or you could put the legs down and have it standing up, which is quite a nice feature. Doors are missing, and on the bottom it says made in Hong Kong. But if we look at the lorry, it's also green, and it's the same shade of green as the trailer, as well as the wheels. Now, originally, I thought this was the lorry that went with this particular trailer, and it does. They have a similar mechanism. But when I actually looked at it closer in green, it didn't. And the front of the lorry is quite interesting. But then you look at the bottom, see a company called Yatming. And I have never heard of Yatming, although having looked on eBay, they do definitely exist, and it isn't particularly rare. But I thought it was very interesting to find a random toy made in Hong Kong that I've never seen before in my entire existence in a charity shop for 50 pence. I mean, I paid 50 pence for either each of these, so £1, but that intrigued me. And I always like getting a hold of lorries with their trailers. Also, look how long this is. Look at the gap. I mean... You can fit the entire cab of another lorry in that gap, guys. You're doing something wrong. Now, is this bird going to be doing something wrong? He's not coming out of the packaging, so yes, he's doing something wrong. Get out of that packaging. Get out of the packaging. I was going to say the eyes don't look very good, but actually they've got white and black. And let me just refocus that again. Yeah, look at those eyes. They're actually pretty damn good. Look at the detail on the feathers. I mean, I'm assuming that they've just kind of sprayed it brown, then put the white on top, and then literally just spat. Like they've got a guy called Tim who just goes black on the birds to get that detailing. But look at that. That's actually really nice. The face does freak me out a bit. The eyes are good, but they do freak me out a bit. It looks like he's been through the wars or something like that. Definitely not a YouTube video I've made before. That's a very nice owl. Not much to say otherwise. Does he stand up? Yatming, does he stand? He does, and he's going to stay there out of focus to annoy you. 3 cars left. 2 birds left. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, the last 2 cars are the most interesting anyway. Look, it's a stock car. We've had one of these. It wasn't a Pepsi one. It was incredibly broken up to the point where there was a massive crack running down here. I liked it. I took it and cleaned it up, and it's in a box now. Pepsi. Pepsi Challenger. The Pepsi Challenger. Are you the Pepsi Challenger? I hope not. Challenge diabetes. Don't drink Pepsi. Yes. It's a Chevy Pro stocker. It stock shells. That's what it does because it's a stocker. Interesting designer car, not necessarily my preference of car, but again, it was in very good condition. It's this is came out of the other charity shop, and this is one of the better condition ones. I mean, we've got that and that. You know, those are the kind of quality we get. And then this appears, and it's like, I'm going to buy that regardless because that's very good. Now we've got 2 birds left, so let me just grab this. I have no idea what on earth that is, so we'll leave that one till last. But I'm going to take it out to make it easy. And in the meantime, here's a bird. There you go. You saw him. That's the review. That goes over there. Yay, I'm very professional. Right. Eagle.
Hello. I've seen some shit, I have. I might suggest that you don't buy me if you see me in a charity shop, because I will eat your soul. I am the incarnate of Billy.
Dun, dun, dun. I won't do that again, except for when I do it again, because you know I will do it again because I'm terrible. He's all right. A lot of detail again. You know, got to give him credit on the credit is due. Lots of detail on the wings and bird. I don't like the fact you can see a moulding line there. That's a bit nasty. Feet are pretty good from what I can see. Toes are all there. The face is nice. The eyes are actually pretty solid. Again, beak has 2 separate colours on it. The head is different. Will he stand up? Yes, he will stand up. Quite a nice figure. No problem with that one. You know, you could, if you held this very close to a granny's face and said that she'd gone blind and all she could see was birds, then she would say, yes, that is a bird. Although why she'd believe you in the first place, I don't know. Good Lord, this video is nearly half an hour long. Good Lord. Here's a car. It's a Jaguar. Look at the wheels. They're not standard. Are they Matchbox? They can't be Matchbox. Who would make a car like this? I'll tell you, it would be Edgo. Is it Edgo? Yeah, Edgo. Or Edcar. 1993. Jaguar XJ220. Interesting. Never heard of Edcar again. Another company. Sort of mid-90s toy company. Pretty nice. Nothing wrong with it. Toy car. Very solid. We'll keep. In with the birds. Last bird. Here's a bird. I want to finish it before half an hour mark. Not going to happen. I had a stir fry. It was very delicious. Is this like a turkey vulture? It's certainly got a bird. It's definitely a bird of prey. It certainly looks like some kind of vulture. I like vultures. I have a vulture tattooed on my arm. I'm not even kidding. It's a bearded vulture. It's amazing. Hello. Again. He looks a bit like Squidward face on. Lots of detail. Oh, no. Is it a king vulture or a griffin vulture? I'm pretty sure it's a vulture of some kind. In fact, it's black, leans towards that as well with the big ruff. And yeah, it's definitely a vulture because there's nothing on the head. It's just a standard kind of skin head. Although, again, that top confuses me. It's weird. That's why I think it's a turkey vulture. Quite nice. How are the feet? The feet are... Well, the paint run is onto the feet from the rock rather than the other way around, which makes a change. But hey, it is what it is. This one has China written on the bottom. Do any of the others have China written on the bottom? Yeah, the others have China written on the bottom. I just missed it. That's quite a nice figure. There. Last toy car. We've got a minute and a bit. It's this. Yeah, it's Turbo 2. It's Matchbox. I saw this, and I did go, oh my God, because I've not seen one of these before. I know what they are because when I was at the car boot sale, I was talking to somebody about them, and he said he was collecting the pullback motor Matchbox cars because they exist, and this is one of them. Yeah, I didn't know these existed until I looked it up. It sort of works, you know, it's... There we go. I tell you what, I bet if I put it on the hydrophobic sand, it will go rum. Yeah! So it's a bit knackered. You need to give it a bit of a push. It's got rubberized wheels, tyres. So the tyres are actually rubber, probably for grip. Turbo number 2. It's in very nice condition, to be fair to it. I think it's been sitting there for a while, and I've just ignored it because I thought it was a piece of crap. But I picked it up. I can't help it. I've seen these before, but I never tweaked them on Matchbox. Even the bottom seems to have this special sort of Turbo 2 lifted design. 1987. Made in Maku. And there we are at the half an hour mark. I've made a video that's lasted half an hour, and I still have things to edit into it. Oh dear. Well, you know, there you go. There's a combination of toy birds and toy cars. I think they're all pretty good. I was going to do the best to go on the trailers, but we just don't have time because I can't be doing half an hour videos. You're not going to watch it. And I am... You know, I want to make the content you guys enjoy. So, you know, if you like the video and got this far, well bloody done. I wouldn't have got this far in my own bloody video, trust me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you want to see. I mean, all right, I know that you're not so interested in the birds, but the cars are very interesting, and I'm sure that you probably want to see more of those things. So if you do want to see more cars, let me know, and let me know what kind of cars you want to see. Do you want me to focus on Matchbox? Do you want me to look for the other brands? Do you want me to keep buying from charity shops? Or do you want me to just go and run in front of a car? You tell me what to do, and I'll do it. Except for running in front of a car. I won't do that. Or that. Or that. Straight over there into the bushes and gone. Bye, Spazzy. Sparry, rather. Sparry. Bye, Sparrow.